MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Eric Lauer will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sogard has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Row, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Outside, 3-0 now. Mookie Betts waits on deck. Set to deliver on 3-0. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Next for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
That is fourth. The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
From the belt, the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded by Sogard. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for L.A. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Alex Wood is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball. One of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-1 home.
That's outside.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Here's Brock Holt now. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting nine for these Brewers. Dero, what's your take on this lineup as they look to lock up the division series?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Christian Yelich is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Wood gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1.
Ball one. Look out, 1-1.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We are still scoreless. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini.
The center fielder, Trey Mancini.
First pitch on its way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball called for strike 2. Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0.
Oh, that looks good. Down to 3-1.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off of the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
Next up for Los Angeles, Alex Wood. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 LA.
Leading off for the Brewers, Noah Fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. The guy I want to spot shadow today is Cody Bellinger. Versatility is his game. The bat plays no matter where he hits in a lineup, but a guy who can play Gold Glove first base and move to the outfield.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Lifetime history with Alex Wood, not great. He's 1 for 8. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up. And quickly there are 2 away. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And you can see lying in wait for the winner of this series is the New York Mets. They've already won their matchup, so they can do a little scouting from home. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning. Here comes the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Out toward right field. Yelich is under it. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in to hit next, it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well,
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ball 2 now.
2-0.
Outside and low. 3-0.
3 balls.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. From the stretch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. from the stretch. Line hard, but foul. The 1-1 home, and he fouls this one off. Taylor leads off first with one away. Left side, fielded cleanly. There's Sogard for one. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, and with this one, the side is retired. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Hey, I don't care that that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
The 2-1 home. Changeup, called strike 3 as he rolls his eyes at the call. One away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Swing and a liner, but foul. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Here now the 2-2. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 away in the Brewers' half of the third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. Woods ready. First pitch on the way.
At the ball.
Two out, nobody on. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-0 count, the pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. Into the box, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Garcia has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And to this point, these two have topped out at 95 and 91 miles an hour respectively. Ready for another chance, Trey Mancini, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-0 count. The pitch.
Count 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
He loses him on ball 4.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering where the heck was that pitch. I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line toward right center. Kane arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting. Catcher. Will Smith.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Smith comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Count 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Brock Holt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is up and in, ball one. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Ball two. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
In is Christian Yelich. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Bellinger is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Garcia.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
The first baseman, number 5, Jed Gurko.
Here's Jed Gurko now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Comes set, the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Brewers nothing. So striding in, Errol Robinson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Alex Wood. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he'll try and get his man to third here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
the batter, the third baseman, Chris Taylor.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. Runners on first with one down. Off and running is Lindor. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's Mookie Betts. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
From the stretch.
That's a ball.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 1-0. Base hit into right center. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher's going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the belt, the pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Eric.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
And that misses for ball one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Manny Pena. He grounds it sharply to third. One there. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Wood gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
The 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
2 out, nobody on. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he misses ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Softly hit to short. Reined in. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. J.P. Fireisen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 76, J.P. Fireisen.
New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Ready now, Will Smith. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set. Here it comes. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. The 0-1 on its way. Hit out towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that?
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
So stepping in, Errol Robinson. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Ball 3. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the pitcher, Alex Wood.
So here now is the pitcher, Alex Wood. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Set with the 0-1 and a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch, and he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And he popped him up. Sogard is there, and that retires the side. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 3-0. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, but they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
And there's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the
bump right now. He just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems.
And here it is. Brock Holt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The 2-0 on the way. Is looked at for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Now back, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's Christian Yelich now. A ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Runner at first here, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
So here is Avisail Garcia, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves one. They trail it here 3-0. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41, David.
7th inning ready to roll, and with it comes Francisco Lindor to the plate.
Francisco Lindor.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 3-1 is the count to the Dodgers shortstop.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So a runner at first now with one away. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Inside, ball one.
From the stretch. Popped him up. Sogard takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now back, left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
For keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his.
All even now, 2-2. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Garcia. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. LA's on top, 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0.
That's ball two.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
3-0 now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Count for 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bellinger's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the seventh, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First delivery to him on the way.
0-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
He got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
The 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the series. And the Brewers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 score.
That was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with one out in the seventh as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Joe Kelly takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this seventh frame.
Joe Kelly. The catcher, number 9, Manny.
To the plate now, Manny Pena, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
This one also hit deep to left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Into the box now, Orlando Arcia. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. In there, 1-1.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Ready with the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ready on 1 and 2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Smith finds it. And the throw to first ends the inning. Brewers claw back just a bit on the solo home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Brewers 1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Corey Knebel will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Omar Narvaez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 10.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Trey Mancini. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
The 1-0.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Muncy.
Next up is Max Muncy. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Knebel is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
Next up, 2-2.
And the pitch. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Standing in, Will Smith. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
High and deep down the left field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
So now to the plate, Errol Robinson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Pedro Baez will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Kike Hernandez is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing second and batting 9.
Next for Milwaukee, number 10, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Baez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 2-0 now. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Lorenzo Cain, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Holt.
Now at the plate, Brock Holt. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now the pitch.
Full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Kenley Jansen is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Kenley Jansen.
Christian Yelich will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Jansen, a 32-year-old veteran. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hitting the air out to straightaway left. Bellinger's under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Brewers strand a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. Corbin Burns enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the ninth in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now that is the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way.
Inside.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out.
Nope.
And there's ball two now. Burns, a 25-year-old. He was a fourth-round selection back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. King will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Striding in, Jed Jerko. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Eric Sogard.
Digging in, Eric Sogard. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
1 ball, no strikes to count. 1 out, nobody on. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Mancini is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now back, the pitcher, Corbin Burns.
Keston Hiura will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Chopper down the third baseline. Throw on to first is going to be in time for the final out, and the Dodgers have battled back to knock this series up at 2 games apiece as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Dodgers have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Alex Wood is credited with the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Miller Park, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.